All right, let's kick it off today with just looking at what current tools are available now to log into DeFi lending protocols, and then what we can do with Nook. So before we go down this journey, you can see I have moonwell.fi open, super powerful site, very powerful tool. Come back to this in a second. This is a big market, $100 billion plus in the crypto lending market, no small amount. And really most normal people, including myself, you and I, are really just kind of left out of it in terms of the UX and the tools available. It's just not super simple to use. And we want to make it super simple to use because there's been a ton of hard work put behind these protocols and these ways of earning money, but it's just not available for everyone. Think of it as stocks before Robinhood. So we're trying to change that today, but let's look at what's available today. Moonwell is the site we'll be focusing on today. Again, very powerful, very great tool, and can do a lot if you know how to leverage it. But let's go into what it's like to leverage that. How do you use this? So on the Moonwell site, you can see there's many pools. So Moonwell is a protocol. These are the pools. The pools really vary based on the asset that you want to lend. So what is the core collateral asset? There's USD coin, which we love and will focus on, but there's others as well. So Ethereum, Airdrome, etc. If you have these assets in crypto, you can lend them. In the top right corner, what you can do is connect your wallet. So if you don't know what a wallet is, that's okay. Basically think of it as like a place to hold your funds. On the blockchain, it's crypto. It's a safe place to store money, but it's not super simple. If you're new to wallets, you can go to this site here. It'll take you to this blog page on ThirdWeb. It's a good blog. I will go into all of it. We'll jump back to the site here and we'll actually connect a new Coinbase wallet. So here you can see it pops up a new modal. I have 3 options: sign in, create account, or more options. We actually want to create a new account, right? Because we don't have one. And we're going to call this Joey Tests Well Demo. And we're going to ignore this and sign in using our Touch ID. Now that has created a wallet. It says your balance is low, fund the wallet. So what we have right now is a wallet, but it has no money in it. So how do we get money in it? Going to jump over to coinbase.com/wallet. You do need to go to this site, wallet.coinbase.com. This is where we can take that existing wallet and add money to it. So we can press connect here, sign in via smart wallet. We don't have the mobile app, remember, so let's just choose smart wallet. It's going to authorize that I want to connect. So another pop-up, and then it's going to connect it. So now we are connected. This wallet, it has $0. So no money yet, but let's see if we can add some money using Coinbase on-ramp. So here we have this splash screen. We want to use Coinbase. You could also use a debit card. And let's sign in using my passkey. So it's going to ask for a passkey, and I'm going to use one of my existing passkeys, and we are on-ramping. So what we're doing right now is we're taking money from my Coinbase account, let's say $5, and we are putting it into my Coinbase wallet. So it shows up as an order, but really it's kind of a transfer. Once I confirm that transfer to my own wallet, this is the wallet address. This is something I own. I can press done here and give it a moment. Voila, $5 in USDC on my wallet. It's 5 USDC, which is equivalent to $5, and it's on the base network. There are certain networks and they can vary based on where you hold your assets. So we created a wallet. We added $5 to this wallet, and now we have $5 to spend or to invest. So let's look at what we can do with that $5. So coming back to the main site, it's looking like it's a 5.6% APY to supply, which is pretty good. So we can supply USDC here, which means really lend it out, right? So deposit. In the bottom right corner, you'll see available deposit, 5 USDC. Let's just press that max button and then go ahead, confirm the deposit. Another pop-up, and then we confirm that here. Cool. So we've confirmed it via passkey. It is depositing from your wallet to Moonwell. What you will receive in return is 5 Moonwell wrapped dollars. So it's MWUSDC. That's now successful, which is great. I can go over into my portfolio and see that's gone up by $5 and check out how it's doing in terms of what it's earned and yet. And I can always add more or withdraw. I won't go through that flow because we just want to focus on onboarding, but we'll take a pause there until we jump into what is the Nook flow. And so let's switch gears and look at how we can do the same flow, get $5 on into the lending market with Nook. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go into the Nook app to see how we can do it from the Nook app on an iPhone. If we open up the Nook app, you have two options. You can sign in or sign up. Let's hit continue to sign up. We break down the current savings rate, how you can earn in core and extra rewards, how it's safe by being collateralized, and how your Nook wallet's always yours. So the same premise of what we walked through on web with the Moonwell site, but a little bit more distilled down. Bear with me as I create a test account. That's a one-time code. I agree to the terms and agreements, right? So you're using Moonwell, but your funds are always yours. Let's go ahead and allow notifications here. And now we can see just the interface of the deposit screen. Clear breakdown of past 365-day rate, the current rate, and your balance down here. If we tap learn more, we can see more here. But let's go straight into our first deposit. So similar scenario, we want to put $5 on, press continue, pay with Coinbase. Let's continue. And we go through a similar flow of on-ramping. My wallet has already been created for me in the background, so I didn't need to go to coinbase.com. I'm logged in, so I can press confirm and purchase. It is buying crypto, taking that USDC, and sending it to my Nook wallet. $5 sent automatically redirects me back to Nook. And we sit tight as the USDC arrives and then goes into Moonwell. So there's no step of opening Moonwell and depositing Moonwell. It goes straight into Moonwell. Just takes a moment. And voila, we are done. $5 deposited straight into Moonwell, earning 4.8%. You can see I've already started earning down here, the details page, and then go to your account page or settings page to log out or export your wallet. And that's how we were able to get set up with Nook in probably 2 minutes versus 5 minutes in a much simpler, easier way. Thanks for watching. I hope you stay tuned. Talk soon.